Welcome to the Stairway to Heaven. We're coming to bring insights into the ever-changing high-frequency currents navigating the planet and affecting us all. The source of vital information for the evolving human being. I'm Gwilda Wiyaka. Rivers of Light, the Unified Field. I've always loved the quote from Khalil Gibran, "Humanity is a river of light running from the ex-eternity to eternity." Yet it always leaves me with the question, what exactly is ex-eternity? Ex, by definition, is a word-forming element in English meaning out of, but it can also mean deprived of or without, or the Latin meanings out of, from within. What was Mr. Gibran indicating by his statement? If we go with the out of or from within definition, the river of light comes from within humanity and flows outward into eternity. If we go with the opposite meaning, deprived of or from without, it would indicate that the river comes from eternity flowing into humanity. To explore this paradox, let's look at the way light or frequency as it impacts humanity. We often think of the sun as a giant ball of fire radiating light and warmth onto the earth in a somewhat straight line. While this is true, there's another dynamic to the frequency we receive on the planet: galactic light. As the sun moves through the galaxy, the leading edge of its heliosphere encounters varying intensities of light or frequency. Increase in frequency causes excitation in the plasma on the leading edge of the sun's heliosphere and is fed into the sun through its electromagnetic field. This frequency or light also radiates from the sun onto the earth, along with that generated by the sun's burning gases. On Earth, light is a two-way street. Everywhere the electromagnetic field of the sun crosses that of the earth, the frequency is also transferred into the electromagnetic field of the earth, moving in from the north and exiting from the south, and charging the iron core of the planet. Frequency then radiates from the iron core of the earth onto its surface. The result? Humanity is fed light or frequency from above the sun and from below the earth itself. The human body also has an electromagnetic field that interfaces with the radiance of the sun and that of the earth. Like the fields of the sun and the earth, the human field draws frequency in through the North Pole, the top of the head, and moves it out through the south, the perineum. As we take frequency in, it would be the river of light coming from eternity and flowing into humanity. The light or frequency we take in, combined with that which we generate, is also radiated outwards environment through the chakra system to our electromagnetic field. What we radiate interfaces with the electromagnetic field of all things, including the earth, and through her field, the sun, and from the sun to the galaxy. This would be the river of light flowing from within humanity into eternity. Breath in, breath out. This seeming paradox is the same mechanism that works through all things, micro and macro, as above, so below, creating an interactive, unified field, flowing from eternity into eternity. Frequency is channeled through humans in numerous ways. Light comes in through the pineal gland, our eyes, our skin, to name a few. Is channeled through our puronic tube, meridians, and the crystalline forms found in our fascia and blood. It's also carried by the crystalline formations in the water of our body. Light is prismed into various bandwidths by our chakra system and channeled back into the world through our electromagnetic field. As we enter the Aquarian age, the sun is encountering an area of the galaxy that's containing much more luminosity. As a result, the sun's heliosphere is being bombarded with high-frequency particles. This increase of brightness is being fed into the entire unified system, impacting the sun, interplanetary space, the earth, and all things upon her, including human beings. In turn, what we take in from the radiance of the sun and that of the earth is a much higher frequency than in times past. This is creating a problem. The increased frequency is bombarding us from above and below, and we're being sandwiched in between. For generations, we've been exposed to a lower frequency or narrower bandwidth of light than that is now developed and increasingly present. We have restrictions based on the reduced availability of light. The increase of frequency or life force is putting pressure on any restrictions to the flow within our physical, emotional, mental and spiritual bodies. Our environment, including air, light, food, water, emotions, and thought forms, have become increasingly toxic and polluted, adding to the restrictions. Restrictions create drag. Drag wears things out. The challenge is to address these restrictions before they start to break down around them. Now let's look at the light or frequency as it moves from us and impacts a unified field. Any misalignment, toxicity, or imbalance in our light anatomy, be it physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual, distorts the quality of light passed through our systems. The more restrictions we carry to the incoming light, the more compromised the frequency we return to our environment. The less functional our light anatomy channeling life force is, the less we have to offer to the equation. It's becoming a situation of diminishing returns until we're no longer able to participate fully in the unified field. Life requires the continuous movement of energy, of light or life force. When little to nothing is moving in or out, it ultimately results in physical death. Energy is neither created nor is it destroyed. At the point of death, the light trapped in the physical system is freed to return to the unified field. In this way, we continually flow through the river of light into this world and beyond. As humans, we access, channel, and anchor light of the unified field into our physical world. What a sacred responsibility and awesome privilege. It's no wonder Jesus was reported to have said, "Is a candle brought to be put under a bed or under a basket, and not to be set on a candlestick?" Mark 4:21. Or, "Ye are the light of the world," Matthew 5:14. And in Matthew 5:16, "Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." Another interesting facet in this equation is that of reality. Reality as we perceive it is dictated by several factors: mindset, belief systems, and agreement and frequency. Everything expresses according to frequency. Albert Einstein said, "Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you can't help but get that reality." If this is true, our very reality is restricted or enhanced by the availability of frequency. Mindset and belief systems restrict the ambient frequency expressed to that which is in alignment with their premise. Agreement between individuals amplifies a set of frequencies dictated by the mindset and belief system of the group. This is the principle behind cult mentality and many other divergent realities. We can view frequency as a palette of paint, with humanity as the painters and the canvas is perceived reality. The ambient frequency dictates the number and shades of colors available on the palette. The mindset and belief systems of humanity involved dictate what colors are used on the canvas to paint the picture of reality. As the ambient frequency on the planet rises due to our sun's relative positioning in the galaxy, many more colors and shades are being added to the palette. If, however, we do not clear our restrictions in the form of mindsets, belief systems, we'll continue to use the same old limited selection, recreating the same old perceived reality, regardless of the other options at hand. When we release our old mindsets and belief systems as individuals, we have access to new information and options, enabling us to evolve our reality. If we choose to come together in search of expansive frequencies and understandings, we can amplify expansiveness rather than adhere to the set frequencies dictated by the old mindset and belief systems. When we embrace more expansive frequencies as individuals and as a group, we are radiating new realities and possibilities into the unified field, making it available for others to perceive should they choose. The more of us that do this as individuals and in group agreement, the more likely we are to experience the 100th monkey theory, gain critical mass, and change the reality of the world. We're each a channel in the river of light, a candle in the darkness, bringing heaven to earth and earth to heaven. To take care of ourselves on all levels is not an indulgence, but vital. It's our sacred responsibility to preserve yet another source of light, illuminating not only our world, but the unified field. Humanity is indeed a light shining from each heart into the universe and beyond. Thank you for joining me, Gwilda Wiyaka, on the Stairway to Heaven, where we provide updates on the energetic currents facilitating our evolution into conscious, powerful co-creators. Until next time, may you be blessed on your sacred path to wholeness. We are here. The time is now.